Best friends are a beautiful thing. If you can actually have one that you trust and you feel like they're there for you through thick and thin, no matter what, that's who you can lean on. But also, once you get into a serious relationship, that's kind of what your partner's supposed to turn into. So then what happens to the best friend? It becomes a whole thing. Our listener, Amanda, feels like she is competing with her fiance's best friend. Serina has the DM that Amanda sent. She will read it. We will discuss it. It is Listener Therapy on Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
I've been with my boyfriend for almost 3 years. Last month, he proposed, and of course, I said yes. We started planning the wedding, and everything has been exciting except for one thing, his female best friend. They've been friends since high school, and I've never had a problem with her. But after we got engaged, she made a joke saying, well, I guess I lost my boyfriend.
Oh,
Everyone laughed except me. Since then, I've noticed how close they really are. They text every day. She calls him when she has problems, and he tells her things before he tells me sometimes. He says she's basically like a sister and that I'm reading into it too much. The other day, she asked him if she'd still be his best girl after we got married. Again, everyone laughed. Now I'm starting to wonder if I'm insecure or if these boundaries are weird for a man who's about to become someone's husband. I don't want to be the fiance that makes him choose between me and his best friend, but I also don't think I should feel like I'm competing with another woman for my future husband's attention.
These are your insecurities. I wouldn't like it either, but it's not like this just happened and it's a brand new thing. You guys met, whatever. She's been in the picture the entire time. He's known her longer. His connection, technically, I'm sorry, you're not going to like this. His connection with her is stronger than the connection with you. You're building towards getting to that point, obviously, and he thinks that you can have a stronger connection. That's why he wants to marry you. But I feel like your personal insecurities are getting in the way of this. And it sounds like he's trying to give you reassurance and you don't want that either. So I'm not sure what to tell you.
I don't know. Those little remarks from the girl, I feel like it's so disrespectful. And I would be paying attention to that because I don't think she's reading into it too much. I would feel some type of way too if his female best friend was making those weird comments. Because, yeah, again, it's disrespectful.
Nicasio, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I hate to side with the girl, but it's just like, God, man, like, yes, that's his girl. You can't compete with that. You're the third most important female person to him.
You don't even know what you're saying and you're lying right now because every time we have other situations like this, you're always like, yeah, your partners come and go, but your friends are always going to be there because your friends are blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
but now for some reason today, you're on the girl side.
But us guys, we don't have girl best friends. And if you do, you know what you're doing with them.
Let's see. We'll take it to the phones and see what you think about it. Listener Therapy on Tino Cochino Radio. Please don't move. There's more drama. All right, so we're inside Listener Therapy on Tino Cochino Radio, and today our listener, where'd it go? Amanda. She reached out, and basically she feels like she's competing with her fiance's best friend. Her fiance's been with this girl not with this girl. Excuse me. See, I'm stirring the pot. He's been friends with this girl forever, for such a long time, like since before they were together. And at a recent, pre-wedding celebration, the best friend gave a little speech, and she was like, "There goes my boyfriend." And everyone laughed and it was all good. But Amanda was like, whoa, what are we talking about? Like, there's got to be more to this. So she's feeling a little insecure. Marcelina, do you think she's overreacting?
I don't think she's overreacting.
Oh, dang.
There's got to be something there for her to make a comment like that, right? They always say there's a little truth to every joke.
I had experience that I had an ex-boyfriend that had a best friend. And then once we broke up, they started hooking up.
Oh, dang.
Oh, damn. What? Was it a girl or a guy?
It was a girl.
You never know, man. It's 2026. You never know. Did you, at any point in your relationship, did you ever feel like something was going on with him?
Yes, because she was always liking his pictures and commenting stuff on his pictures. So I'm not okay with having a best friend of the opposite sex when you're in a serious relationship or getting ready to be married or anything like that.
Yeah.
Dang. So were you that bad to where you made him realize, like, man, like my best friend here has always been my soulmate?
Yeah. Did you push him in that direction?
No.
That's how Nicasio thinks. He's toxic. Celebrity gossip, man. We're going to jump into a little tea time coming up next. Celebrity producer, man. This guy was a beast. Tay Keith. He passed away. And I guess he was in a legal battle. I don't even know about it. With Sexy Red. It's a whole thing. And now people are trying to call out Sexy for her post on Instagram. Yep. We'll talk all about it. Tea time next. So super producer Tay Keith passed away, man. I saw that over the weekend. It was super sad news. People are kind of tripping out because I guess there's a lawsuit going on between him and Sexy Red. And Sexy Red, posted something and It's a whole thing, man. Serena's got it. It's tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. So what's happening?
So Sexy Red made the post, and it's pictures of her and Tay Keith, and she put, "We brothers but not related. I love you, brother. At Tay Keith, still the best duos. Us 5 for life." And people were like, "Oh, like, but he's probably turning in his grave because you owe him money. Like, that's so disrespectful." And other people are just saying, like, "I'm a little confused by this." Now, there was some statements released, and they were saying the issue is never between them personally. It was the record labels that are having the issue.
Yeah, they probably had the agreement, like, "Yo, we're just making music," and then you let the business people handle the business, and then it just gets messy.
Yes.
So I get that.
I will admit, though, the internet, they never lie. Like
that's a lie.
They have receipts, so like
they have what they think. Have we seen Sexy Red talk any trash about him?
I mean,
yes or no?
I haven't seen it, but they have. They probably have.
What receipts are you talking about? You're making up receipts. There's no real receipts.
They're mad for a reason.
Rest in peace to Tay Keith, man. He was cool. And I used to have my Complex show back in the day when we used to go live on Twitch before Twitch was even really popping. Tay Keith was one of our guests. Do you remember that? Mm-mm. Yeah. We had a really cool conversation. Cool. He was a fan of the radio show.
Oh, dang.
He would listen in his hometown, and it was it just, I don't know, sad, man. He produced so many dope songs. Rest in peace to Tay Keith. Listen, coming up next, you are 4 times more likely to cheat if you do this. We'll see if you do it next. Ooh. There is a study that finds avoiding hard conversations makes it basically 4 times more likely that you're going to cheat or disconnect. This makes sense to me because, again, communication is one of the biggest things, right? And I feel like even if it's not a problem, even if it's just something that you're into, like sexually or whatever, and you don't address this or talk about this with your partner because you feel like you might be shamed or whatever it is, you're going to go out and find it somewhere else. If you don't want to have whatever hard conversation it is, yes, you're going to look for someone else because you don't want to be judged or you don't want to feel some type of way. I mean, this says a 2021 psychology study found that people who avoid difficult conversations are 4 times more likely to cheat or emotionally disconnect. And they explain that avoidance isn't calmness, it's emotional withdrawal. So when someone refuses to address conflict, it just builds up, right? Like resentment. We talked about that. And over time, those suppressed feelings often turn into distance, or you're seeking validation from outside the relationship. So in simple words, silence doesn't protect love, it suffocates it slowly.
No, I agree. And I know we talk about I shut down, but again, we eventually have those conversations. It's just when I need to calm down before we have these.
Why do you get so worked up, you think? Like for real?
Because my feelings get hurt. And then I'm a crier. So then it's like, I'm like, I don't want to cry. And then also I don't want to say something like super mean. So I just need to calm down before the difficult conversation.
Yeah. I always think about what's going to escalate faster? You in that heated argument or you finding it somewhere else if you get caught?
What?
Like you said, usually if you don't work it out with your partner, you'll find whatever's missing in someone else.
Yeah.
And so if you get caught then, it'll probably take longer to escalate in the relationship versus that heated argument you're going to have with your partner.
But okay, I kind of get what you're saying, but also you're still going to have a difficult conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah,
if you get caught cheating.
Yeah, it's going to be an even worse conversation if you're caught cheating.
But it's a risk, though. I like gambling, so I like to gamble that.
And you also had to ban yourself, so you're not a good gambler.
Yeah, you're not. It's not like he was winning, right?
We don't got to go there.
Yeah, he was not winning for sure. Well, we're talking studies. This actually ties in. I was having a conversation last night with somebody that works from home, and he made a comment. He was like, "Isn't it weird, when you work from home so much that you forget what it's like in the real world?" And I was like, "Whoa, I don't know. I don't work from home that much." But now there is a new study, and I don't know if it ties together. I only saw the headline, so we'll read it together. But it says a new study is raising concerns about working from home. So I'm curious to see if this ties together or not. We'll talk more about it next. I was hanging out at a comedy club last night, and one of the comics in the back was we were catching up. I haven't seen him in a while. And he was like, "Man, working from home is crazy, bro. Sometimes I forget how to interact in public." He's like, "Cause sometimes I'll go a week, Monday through Friday. I'll stay at home, and my wife's working 2 jobs, so I try and do my thing, and then we got the kids, so I don't really leave. And then when I come out for these shows, I see people, and I'm kind of like, how do I engage?
How do I talk to them?
I was like, damn, that's interesting, because I don't spend that much time at home at all. And this is nuts. There is a new study that shows working from home is actually bad because we miss out on critical face-to-face human interactions. This makes sense. I mean, this is why Gen Z complains all the time about dating, because they spend so much time on their phone. They don't know how to actually communicate, or their communication skills are shot because they don't know how to do it outside of social media.
And I was just thinking, going back to the pandemic time too, I feel like a lot of them, like their senior year and even like after they graduated, that's when it was like isolation. And I think that's when you really learn like your real world skills is like right after high school, because you have to go out, get a job, and these kids were stuck at home, literally.
The study says, I guess the findings suggest that remote work can reduce daily human contact. Workers in remote capable jobs were more likely to spend entire days alone and have days with no social interaction. The effects were especially strong for people who live alone, who appeared to face higher risk of sadness, depression, and increased use of mental health prescriptions. That makes all the sense in the world, because you're away from everybody, you don't know what to do, so now you just build your own little isolated bubble that you're in. And that's so when you go out into the world and you see people, you're like, oh, this is weird. And it's almost like you want to run back to your safe space.
That's true.
But you need human connection. Like,
for sure.
Do you? I was just going to say.
No, you do.
You can order everything in. You can order all your prescriptions if you need it.
That's why there's a problem right now.
It's bad. Like, I like being alone. Like, I love to go eat alone and do all that. But I like the energy of people.
Yeah.
Like, we could do this show at this point from anywhere and not see each other ever. But I'd rather still see everybody as much as we can to try and give a good show. Because again, going back to the pandemic, I hated working from home and doing it because I like the idea of coming into a building and being around people. Granted, no one's in this building ever, but I still see you guys, and I don't know, just working from home is just a different energy, and you don't change. Most people stay in their pajamas and just be all cozy. Like, bro, even just part of getting ready, I feel like
it makes you feel good. There's something to your brain.
Exactly. So if you are working from home, I get it, man. Life is life, and it is what it is. But try and get out and do something. Even if it's lunch, don't order it in. Go out and try and get it, and just be in the world, baby. You are not alone. Okay, so I was in Corpus Christi last Thursday. I had a show, and it was phenomenal, by the way. I was so scared because we had only sold 11 tickets on Wednesday. It's the night before, and I'm like, bro, it's going to be so embarrassing. It's a big venue, and it's just going to be, whatever. But that's just part of it. The next night, packed out. We almost sold it out. Thank God.
Nice.
Walk-up crowd?
Yeah, bro. Huge walk-up crowd. I was, and the thing is, there was a side door that I didn't know about it. So we were waiting in the very front and we're just having a drink or two, and no one's walking in. And I was like, oh my God, it's really going to be 11 people.
That's crazy.
And there was a side door. So when I walked in, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, thank God.
You're just sitting there drinking sad.
I was like, damn, man. It's part of comedy. And I'm trying to gas myself up. But point is, the show is good. But earlier that day, we had just got to town. I went to a Walgreens to just buy some waters and stuff for the hotel. And I had a rental. I'm driving. I'm sitting at the red light. I see the light turn green. And I'm still waiting because I'm going to take a left turn. And so my arrow's red. The arrow turns green. And my buddy Jorge's in the car talking. So I'm looking at him. And he's like, go, the light's green. I was like, oh, my bad. So time had gone by. It's green. It's been green.
Yeah.
I pull into the intersection. He goes, watch out. Bah! And his car just hits us. And thankfully, the last second I saw him, so I tried to swerve. He would have T-boned me so bad. And I don't even know if I would have been here. He was going fast. It was crazy, bro. You never know in an accident.
Yeah.
My face would have got cut up by the glass. I have no idea. Thankfully, that didn't happen because the way we swerved and it hit. But still, this guy ran the red light. So I pulled over. I'm kind of in shock. These girls that were behind us that we just saw check out at Walgreens also, they pulled over. They're like, yo, we saw everything that happened. Are you guys okay? He blew through that light. And I was like, oh my God, okay, well, I'm glad you saw it. So we took pictures. Then I went back to the actual scene of where it happened because he had pulled over. And he walks up to the car and he's like, hey, man, are you guys okay? Are you good? And I'm like, yeah, man, we're fine. He's like, oh, sorry, man, my brother's in the car. He's disabled. And we had a thing going on. He didn't say what. He just said, we had a thing going on. And I didn't see it, man. I ran through it. I apologize. I'm so sorry. You're okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He's an older guy. And so,
please tell me you called the police and got a police statement.
The police came,
got
the report, did the whole thing. The cops came up and said, what happened? We told them. And they said, oh, really? Because he told us you ran the light. And I was like, wait, what?
God.
He just came up to me and apologized for running it. She's like, seriously? I was like, yeah, we have witnesses. Here's the numbers. And they're like, okay. So they cited him for being in the wrong and everything.
Yeah.
So it was what it was. We were all good. Nobody was hurt. Thank God. And we went about our day. Yesterday, I'm talking to a friend about it. And he's like, bro, you should get a lawyer. And you should go after that. I was like, really? And so, I don't know. I just, thinking of the situation, part of me feels bad because there was an older guy that ran the light, and then he had his disabled brother in the car. So the empath in me is like, oh, it was an accident. They didn't mean to. Just let it go. And then the other part of me is like, bro, my neck and back hurt. And that's not just what, I know people say that. I'm genuinely being serious. It hurts when I go, like, if I turn to the left, my neck hurts. I can feel it go down halfway to my back. I went to get a massage yesterday to try and loosen it up. And so I'm just a little torn as whether or not I do push forward and try and get something out of this, or if I just let it go. I want you to marinate on the situation, and when we come back, I'll talk to Serina. I'll talk to Nicasio. We'll see what you think about it. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Don't move. So I want your advice on how to move forward in this situation. I got into a car accident a few days ago. This guy just ran through a red light. My light was green.
Scary.
I'm in the intersection, and boom, we hit. Thankfully, nobody was hurt.
Yeah.
It was an older gentleman driving. He had his disabled brother in the car with him. And when we pulled over, he came to check on us, make sure we were good. It was me and one of my buddies. And we're like, yeah, we're fine. Are you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. I was going through a thing with my brother, and I just ran through the light. I'm sorry. Once the cop showed up, he told them that I ran through the light and tried to point the finger at me. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And so I was telling a friend about it, and he was like, bro, one, you were in a rental, messed the whole car up. He's like, two, like, this was an actual accident. You can get some money out of this, and you should actually pursue it. And I'm like, well, I don't even want the money. It's like, I'm glad that everyone's okay. He's like, yeah, but it's just the point, man. Like, imagine if it would have went bad, or what if that rental was under your name? What if you got to pay something? You want to be able to cover everything. And I'm like, I get that. It makes sense. I just feel kind of bad because it was an older dude, and his disabled brother was in the car. And I don't know, the empath in me feels like I shouldn't move forward with anything. But then also, I'm like, what if you would have killed me or something? I don't know. I mean, what's it sound like to you?
Get the lawyer. And I'm saying this just because it is a headache. When I got rear-ended a couple years ago, I was pregnant, and I wasn't even trying to go through the lawyer either. Like, I just wanted my car fixed, and I did everything right. I got the insurance, but then the guy started ghosting me. But then his insurance company started ghosting me. And it was just this headache. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get a lawyer. And I mean, they took care of everything. And then they even helped me out because of the insurance company that was ghosting me. They were trying to fight giving some money because they're like, oh no, she didn't contact us. I'm like, I did. What do you mean?
Wow.
Like, but I had the receipts, and like they took care of everything. Like, you just don't know how things are going to play out, and you'd rather just have that lawyer to help.
Yeah, I just think that's a little bit selfish, getting the lawyer thing. You never know what that next man's going through. And so
what I'm going through.
But if you feel like you're in a better position and just living a better life than them, it's just like, why are you going to do that? Like, my mom always told me, like, God's watching. Like, so, just remember what you're doing. Just
why are you so mean on the show
know.
every day?
I'm not mean on the show. I'm real.
I swear to God, the other day I told Nicasio this off the air. In Corpus Christi, actually, at the show. I mean, I don't know why people like talking to me in the restroom. It's so weird.
That's kind of hot.
Standing at the urinal. This guy looks at me, and I guess just recognized me, or I don't know. And he was like, "Hey, man, is Nicasio really an asshole?"
That's good though. Sometimes, whenever it's good to be an asshole. Sometimes, whenever it's needed. But this situation,
have to be an asshole.
I just feel like just have him take care of your car and all that stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't know if he is, so go get the lawyer.
But he's got the police statement, everything. I feel like the lawyer is kind of pushing it. Like, you're trying to like take advantage of him.
Get a lawyer.
My neck and my back.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Pharrell, in my opinion, has been killing it with this whole Louis Vuitton game.
Legend.
I mean, he's been doing his thing, and he just over the weekend put out a little like clip and some pics of the new Louis shoes that he's releasing. But Vans felt some type of way. Vans called him out, low key. I don't know if they called him out, but I'll tell you what they said next, and you can be the judge. Man, Pharrell's just been killing it with the Louis Vuitton styling. He hooked up Future for the World Cup performance with an exclusive Louis Vuitton jacket, which is just amazing. And then there's another picture where Pharrell had a similar one on, but it was like a bubblegum pink.
Yep.
It's so dope.
Crazy.
And he, over the weekend, revealed a new Louis Vuitton shoe that's going to come out. It's like a real low cut, almost looks like, I don't know what type of, like gator or something. But the style is really clean and it's really dope. But Vans, everybody knows Vans, right?
Yes.
The shoe company. They commented, "Oh, bet," which clearly means they think it's a ripoff of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely do look like Vans.
I don't know if I like them though. I think I'd rather have Vans.
Well, I like them personally, but the Vans got to realize that they got a brand. They got people that can't afford their product are still going to go to their product and not going to buy these Louis Vuittons.
Well, that's
you know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
If you're wearing Vans, chances are you're not going to wear Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I mean, it's just like it's so wild. There's certain ways to rip off things and not get in trouble, and I don't understand that. But I swear to God, at Target you can buy Yeezy slides now. They're obviously not the Yeezy slide, but you can tell it's a Yeezy slide knockoff
For sure.
I was gonna say, but if Vans is upset at Pharrell, Vans kind of reminds me of Keds from back in the day. Remember what Keds were?
I remember the logo, but I don't remember what the actual shoes look like.
I feel like they kind of look like Vans.
How old are you, Serina?
the same age as you.
Nah. You said kids? I don't even know what that
Like,
is.
man, no, you remember the Flintstone feet, just bare feet. Just
Serena's 40.
let's talk
not.
Love Island, man. Biggest show out right now. Too many episodes, first of all.
Oh, I
Too
hate
many.
it.
I can't keep up. But we'll do a Love Island recap next. Love Island is the biggest show out right now. It's on Peacock. Everyone's watching it. I mean, I feel like I'm at a point, dude. First of all, I hate the world we're in because nobody cares about spoilers anymore. As soon as
gosh.
something comes out, if you don't watch it the day and time that it comes out,
Yes.
immediately it's all out there. I hate people now.
Yep.
Toy Story, I haven't even went to see it yet. I know everything that happens
That's crazy.
because no one shuts up. It's so annoying to me. So I don't even care right now that I'm going to tell you things about Love Island because one, I'm not even caught up all the way, and two, if you're not even where I am, good luck. Good luck.
God.
So I'm not even at the point yet where they open up the second house, the whole Casa Amor thing.
Yeah.
But I am up to the point where Soul and Gabe just got kicked off.
Okay, you're not too far behind.
Okay, Soul, she gave me such a weird energy. And guys, if you're not caught up with the show, I don't even have time to give you a full spiel of who's who. I'm sorry, just catch up or leave right now. I don't even care, to be honest. That's how frustrating it is. Soul was never really my favorite. I did feel bad for her because I feel like she was just thrown into a lose-lose situation.
Yes.
Everybody was already coupled up, and then the guy that she went after kept kind of toying her along.
Yes.
Shout out to Sincere. But there's a clip that Serina somehow missed because you're further than me. Mm-hmm. That's going viral from Soul, and it's just the way she said "Mama Happy." I don't know what it is about it, but everyone's been posting it, and then she got kicked off, and then someone took the "Mama Happy" and flipped it in AI and
God.
made it listen.
Mama happy. Mama happy. Now mama sad.
It's so stupid.
My God.
But it's just, I don't even know why it's so funny. But bro, it had me dying, dog. And just I feel bad that she got kicked off, but also on her last episode when she was going off with Sincere, she had every right to be mad, but I just felt like she
Yes.
could have handled it better. She seemed very, I don't know, toxic.
She did, but also I think it was in I don't even know what it's called, the After Sun, whatever that is.
Yeah.
She said that there's a lot that wasn't shown, that her and Melanie are actually super close. So I'm like, what? I'm like,
Mama lying. All I've been doing is saying mama whatever it is. If I'm hungry, I'm like, mama hungry. Mama mad.
Mama wrong again. Nah.
So stupid. So I don't know, man. Love Island, it's out. It's cool. I still don't feel like there's a standout character, really. I mean, other than this clip of her starting to go viral, to me, there's not a Huda again, or there's not an Ace.
but I
or
don't want a Huda again.
I know, but that's why we watch it,
I
Serena.
do.
We don't watch it for real love. We want the
do.
toxic Mama toxic. Dude, I'll tell you what Mama's excited about. Pretty Ricky versus B2K.
Let's go.
This is going to be
What?
nuts. Let's talk all about it next. A lot of people excited about the announcement that Verzuz coming back. The next one is going to be B2K versus Pretty Ricky.
Oh, this is a good
Pretty
one.
Ricky. Now, there's I saw this posted. It's an AI thing, obviously, but it's just like a round by round predictions. Are they really going 20 rounds? Because neither one of them got 20 songs. When I look at this list, I'm like, okay.
They got 10.
Y'all need to stop that right now. First of all, B2K is going to win.
Whoa.
I was gonna say, I think
Whoa.
I listened to more of oh gosh, I already forgot.
Pretty
their
Ricky.
name. Yes.
Damn, you don't even know who they are. Listen, Pretty Ricky, let's just be clear. Let's go through their list. They got Grind With Me.
Mm-hmm.
They got On The Hotline. And they got Your Body. Now, that's all Pretty Ricky has. You look at B2K, Bump,
They got
Bump, Bump.
That's it.
No, stop it. B2K got Bump, 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 Gotta Be, Why I Love You, Girlfriend, and Bada Boom with Fabulous. And that was a good one. And What a Girl Wants.
I don't even know what that is.
What a... Oh, that was Christina Aguilera. No. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Remember that he's like, yo, I gotta tell you, man, you treating her like stuff.
I don't remember
Like
that
studs?
one.
Like studs. No, that's what you like, but it's a curse word. I didn't want to say the curse word. We're on the
Oh.
radio. B2K has more hits. These are just facts. B2K has more hits than Pretty Ricky. They will win.
But I mean,
They dance better than Pretty Ricky, so if they dance and perform, they're gonna outdance them.
is it a hit thing? Like, is it like, hey, like who had more hits?
What is the point of it? I mean,
Like-
if you're going versus, in my mind, it's who had bigger songs.
To me, it was like who was bigger, who was like more.
B2K was still bigger than Pretty Ricky. Every tour that they did when it was the tours with Bow Wow and all that, B2K was always the headliner.
I feel like I'm going to actually just have to watch it because I think I am leaning towards Pretty Ricky. But then when they battle it out, I might be like, oh, dang, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Even if you go solo, because what both groups could do, they both had a lead singer that did solo things.
Yeah.
So even that's what the move should be. They should each do the group hits and then let Omarion and Pleasure P go against each other. And Omarion would still win that because
voice though. He has a better.
No, Pleasure P probably
kills him.
Pleasure P probably has a better voice than Omarion, but Omarion's full stage presence and dancing and everything, I think, would shut down Pleasure P.
I don't know. It probably would have been a better match with B2K and Ray J.
I don't know. Ray J got a bunch of. I mean, Ray J had "Sexy Can I," "One Wish," "Wait a Minute."
Oh damn!
That's already as many as Pretty Ricky.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, man. It's going down June 25th on Apple Music. Ooh. And shout to Complex as well. All right, let's play the game. Are you smarter than Nicasio? We've got Julian on the line, bro. You know how this works, man. So easy. You'll get a question. You'll get 3 multiple choice answers. You're going to pick the right one, and then we'll get you hooked up, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
Before music, which artist was an amateur boxer? Is it A, Kendrick Lamar, B, 50 Cent, or C, Chris Brown?
How about 50?
He's right.
That was it.
Oh my God.
There's videos that are circulating. He looked like a beast, man. Have you ever boxed before?
No, man. I wish I did. But
I know, me too. My dad was into it, and I've got friends that are like into it, and like they just do it for fun, and I'm just like, bro, like it's such a manly thing, and I'm just like, but it's gonna hurt to get hit.
That's why you gotta do it.
No.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
We talked about the rapper 1900 Rugrat recently.
Yeah.
He's from Florida, right?
Yeah, he's got that banger.
How do you feel about him calling out Drake for stealing his song?
I saw that.
We'll play it for you next, so you could be the judge. There is a Florida rapper by the name of 1900 Rugrat. And I guess he's got a popular song right now. He's doing his thing. That's the Cracker song, right?
Yeah.
It's called, what's
Dance Cracker.
Dance Cracker.
Oh,
That's the
this
name of the
sounds crazy.
song. Yeah, I know. Jesus. So he's calling out Drake for stealing one of his songs and putting it on Iceman.
All right, so I got a story time because I just listened to Iceman and Drake. You got me f***ed up, bro. Not gonna lie, you got me f***ed up. So when I made the intro to my first album about a year and a half ago, Drake was hitting me up around the time and wanted to hear music, a Drake producer. So I sent 10 songs through and they was all finna be on my album because I didn't want nobody to steal my shit because I know how people move. So boom, the one they took a liking to was the intro. Now the intro still dropped. I said, no, you can't have this song. He wanted me on his album still. He said, I'm gonna send you a verse through. Never sent a verse. I didn't give a f*** till I just went and listened to Iceman, and I listened to Little Birdie, and then I went back and listened to the intro of my first album.
And that's what put my people on. It's crazy, ain't it? I look good with paper, ain't it? On that stage, feel like the whole world in my favor, ain't it?
Tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these is acting like they missed the murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that door just like this. Sir.
Do you hear a similarity?
I do, but it's like 2 notes. Can you really like get away with that? Like, or is it a reach?
To me, the similarity is very clear.
Yeah.
But is that enough of a sample, or did they switch it up enough to where he doesn't have to pay for it? I mean, he was probably definitely inspired by it.
Mm-hmm. And is it hard for like Drake? Like Drake, just give, if that's the case, if you really did take it, just give him his, his royalties or whatever he deserves for that record.
It's crazy. Back in the day, so Robin Williams, before he was like this huge actor, was obviously a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And he had rumors, or not even rumors, it was documented, that he would go on stage and tell other people's jokes sometimes, but his manager would walk with him. And basically, if a comedian came up and said, yo, that's my joke, his manager would just cut him a check and give it to him on the spot. Like, here you go. Sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Because I guess Robin Williams was a very like in the moment type of guy. And so let's say he was at one club one night and he heard something, and then the next night he went and that just popped in his head. He's just saying what came to his head.
That's crazy.
And they knew it, so they would just kind of pay for it. But my point is, at least in that, he might have took it, but they knew like, yo, sorry about that. Here's your money. If you're going to hear someone's song and flip it and you're someone of Drake's caliber and you got that kind of money, just make sure he's taken care of.
I wonder if he did pay him because I didn't hear anything after that.
You know the problem with this too, though? Drake might... The problem is when you're the celebrity, all the heat goes on you. Drake might not have even known that was a sample or anything. That could have been a producer thing.
Yeah, and so he took it.
The producer's not going to tell him, yeah, so I crafted this beat because I heard another guy and I sampled. So it's probably honestly not even Drake's fault. It's probably the producer.
Do you think when they write the check out to him is 1900 Rugrat or is it a full name?
I'm pretty sure full name. Unless it's his business and it's his LLC, then that makes sense.
Tino Radio.